And right now, remembering John Paul Stevens. Tonight, the retired former Supreme Court Justice has died at the age of 99.
And he lived his last years here in South Florida. Local 10's Louis Aguirre joins us from the newsroom with more on the leading liberal and his legacy. Louis.
Nicole, Calvin, I had the honor of getting to know Justice Stevens during these past few years. We met when I was doing a story on the Bridge Club that he loved so much, and then sat down again for a more formal interview after the Parkland shooting, when he did something very few Supreme Court justices do: offer their judicial opinion long after they've retired from the bench. Right. Did you ever see yourself serving on the Supreme Court when you were a young man? No, never?
But 35 years after he was nominated by President Ford in 1975, Justice John Paul Stevens would become not only the second longest serving justice in the court's history, but one of its loudest and most influential voices.
You learn to do your best to figure out what the right answer is.
But in 2018, 8 years after he retired, Justice Stevens would continue to make waves after the Stoneman Douglas shooting, in a letter he wrote to the New York Times, openly calling for the repeal of the Second Amendment.
Why did you write that letter?
Well, I'll tell you, maybe it wasn't the wisest thing I ever did, but I was watching television that weekend when the high school students from our area here, and I was extremely moved. It's one of the most moving demonstrations I've ever seen in Washington, and one of the biggest. There were huge crowds. And I just felt I got to do something.
A conservative Republican, when he was appointed, he stepped down 35 years later as the leader of the liberal side of the bench.
I still think I was a conservative, because I tried to think about the narrowest way to decide cases. And I really think that's generally a conservative approach to the job.
In 2010, at 90 years old, Justice Stevens would retire, replaced by President Obama appointee Elena Kagan, and receiving the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Obama 2 years later.
That was a proud moment for you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
But what he was most proud of were those 35 years he served on the nation's highest court.
What do you hope your legacy will be?
Well, I hope people will think well of me.
Justice Stevens considered Fort Lauderdale his home now. He died this evening at Holy Cross Hospital after suffering a stroke Monday, passing away peacefully with his daughters by his side. He was 99 years old.
Our Louis Aguirre with the passing of a Supreme Court legend tonight. Louis, thank you.